Hi everybody, it's Phili from Create and Curate. Today we are going to be unboxing some wool. I'm going to level with you. I've got serious crojo going on. It's brilliant. I am really enjoying crocheting again all of a sudden. I've made at least 3 sweater vests. I've made 2 pairs of slippers. What else have I made? I haven't finished any of the whips that I did in the video the other week. If you didn't watch it, there's a card up there. I'm just really into crocheting at the moment. So I thought I would do a little bit of Christmas crochet. This is a special Christmas bundle from the Knitting Network. I've not bought anything from the Knitting Network before, so I don't know what to expect. They do have their own brand, Llama, or I don't know. I'll put a thing up there. Post edit Phili, put something there please. I'm going to open it with you. I have not even opened the box yet, so we're going to find out together what is inside it. Oh, distinguished gentleman, did I awake you from your slumber? If looks could kill. Alright. Not impressed. Right, let's get opening. Oh, look already. I am excited. I have no idea what I'm going to make with it, but I thought if I show it to you and then through the week I'll make some bits up and then I'll show you that bit at the very end. We've got a lot of pretty greens and golds going on. Let me start with this stuff. Okay, they are only 50 grams, but what is it? Polyester Lurex. It's got no brand. It must be Knitting Network's own. So we have silver, we have red, we have, oh, like a translucent, no, like a pearlescent white. Can you see that? Isn't that nice? We have gold and we have green. Oh, let me take one out and give it a squish test. How many meters is in this? Approximately 70 meters. That's not too bad, is it? Did you want to be in the shot? Did you want some of the wool? What now? Ignore him. Just pretend he's not there. Oh, goodness. How am I going to sew these ends in? That's going to be a unique challenge, but one I'm up for. It doesn't shed very easily, so that's good. And it's just, oh, can you hear it? A bit rustly. What would I make out of that, I wonder? I'll have a think. I'll have a Pinterest and I'll come back to you on that one. So that's 5 balls. That's them all together. Isn't that nice? Whoa. So, oh, nice Christmas jumper maybe? Corner to corner Christmas jumper. I saw one on Hobby and it had a Christmas tree on the front of it. I'll put a picture up and I'll put the link in the bottom. That might be quite nice to do the other stuff in DK and then do the Christmas tree in this. I'll have a think about that one. Next up we have some DK. So we have, so they're 50 gram balls, 150 meters each. Let me open it up and we can get them all out and have a look. The Christmas Classics Festive Colour Pack. So this whole box was $19.99 and then it was $2.95 postage. But I got 10% off because I had a code from something. Or maybe it was one of those magic, it's not for you. Maybe it was one of those magic wheel things on the website. But I saw it from Facebook. One of the Facebook ads popped up. So that's where I got the inspiration from. So we have classic white. I'm calling that classic white. This one doesn't have any colours on it. That's interesting. So the sparkly had colours and batch numbers on it, but this one doesn't have any batch numbers. Classic white, bright red, a bright green, a darker red. Can you see the colour difference between, oh yes, very much between those. And then you've got a dark green, so there's the colour difference between the two greens. And then a really light silver grey, which you can see the difference in the colour between those. So that is 100, 200, 300 grams of wool in there. And then, I am excited about these. Ta-da! I love me a cake. Interestingly, they've got different colour formations. I wonder if these have batch numbers on them. Oh, they do. Colours and lots. But they're called, oh, that's cute, Christmas Morning. Isn't that sweet? Christmas classic festive cakes. They're really pretty. Oh, there we go. I think I'll probably turn these into, so it's 150 grams, 540 metres in one. So a nice blanket between the two of those would be quite nice, wouldn't they? Oh, but I did see, what's the lady called? Crochet and a Cuppa, I think she's called, and she's been doing loads of granny square things lately. I'll pop a link to her. And she did a really nice granny square dress. So I might have a look at doing that. I wonder if I can get that done up in the week, and how much wool it will need. So what's that? Over 1,000 meters. So I might be okay. I might be all right. So overall, I have a lot of Christmas stuff to get making. Wish me luck. I'm off to Pinterest. I'll show you what I've made. Just really quickly, for anyone who thinks I've got favourites and that I let Doug into the shot and not Dash. Here you go. A gratuitous shot of another dog. Oh, I'm already on to an epic fail. The dog got hold of it and now I can't untangle it. Ugh. But I'll show you something that I have made already. I made a little elf hat for the kids. Isn't that cute? I haven't sewn the ends in yet because I'm lazy, but I quite like it. All I did was so half double crochet on the ribbing, and then I just did it to fit the size of their heads, and then I did 2 rows of white, and then I decreased every 2 rows of white, then 2 rows of red, and so on and so forth, and then I decreased every, it would just be easier if I wrote it in the description. I'll write it in the description and then you can follow along and make your own elf hat. I've given up. The green stuff has defeated me for now. I just need to get on with something else. Otherwise, I'm not being very productive with my time. I've only got 3 hours until I've got to go and do the school run. So I need to get something made. I have got the DK. I only got 5 of the balls because I want to make another one of those hats. I'm going to keep hold of that green to do some more ribbing. I might even be able to get, I want to do at least 1 more hat, maybe 2 if we've got space. But I'm going to use the DK, and I think I'm going to do an infinity scarf and some hand warmers. So for the infinity scarf, I think I'm going to use shell stitch and then just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of the different colours. And then for the hand warmers, I'm going to do corner to corner, I think. And so basically what I do with the hand warmers is I make them into a rectangle. So just do a rectangle of corner to corner and then fold it in half, sew it down this part and then sew it down my wrist as well, and then have a little thumb hole. Hand warmer, easy peasy. I'll show you how. Another day, another video. I have got this far in my infinity snood or infinity wrap. I was going to actually make it a proper infinity one and go work in the round, but I didn't want to risk getting the pattern mixed up. So I decided to do it in one long one and then I'll put it all together at the end. I've got to the point where I've got 5 colours in there. I now don't know whether to repeat it because then it means like the light red and the dark red will be next to each other, or to mirror it and then I'll only have 1 row of the dark red. I think I'm going to mirror it. Okay, thank you for your advice, guys. Thank you for being the sounding board. Mirroring it is. give you an up-to-date view of what I have made so far. We have one elf hat. I need to put a bobble on him, I think, don't you? One elf hat. Ta-da! And I have finished my infinity scarf. I'm not very happy with the pattern repetition, but I am happy with the width of it and the fact that it looks nice and cozy. It goes very nicely with, oh, my, ta-da, thingy, crocheted sweater vest. Yeah, I'll show you the pattern and I'll show you what I mean. So, where did I get to? I started and I thought I was going to do that much. Oh, where are you? I thought I was going to do that much. So I mirrored the pattern. So it, oh, well, you can see what I mean. But then I decided that it wasn't wide enough. So I put another section on. So now the pattern mirrors, so it mirrors that way, but then it also mirrors that way, but it doesn't continue up. Am I making any sense? I don't think when it's on, it's going to make any difference because really it just looks like Christmassy colours and it just looks nice. I'm the only one that's going to notice what the pattern looks like and I don't mind. So, lucky me. So those two patterns took me all week. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a part 2 video of the next things that I make. Like I said, I want to make that other top in the granny square, but honestly, I still have so much wool. It's like I haven't even made a dent in it. I think maybe some amigurumi with these. I wanted to make another hat because the 10-year-old and the 7-year-old will wear them, but nobody else will. I might wear one, but I don't know if I've got enough fabric for that. So I'm going to make another one of these. I might video the process so that you can see the pattern that I make. That is wool, that's hubby's. Yeah, so amigurumi with these ones. I think I said about doing hand warmers. Maybe I've still got enough to do hand warmers as well. And these two guys still to make the top out of, the granny square top. I haven't touched these yet. I haven't, so the yellow and white I've used for, sorry, the red and white I've used for the hat, but I haven't even touched these yet, and these will be a really nice, like I was saying, maybe that thing on the front of a jumper. So maybe that, and then of course I've got the fact that I still need to, I've managed to salvage this much of the green. Literally haven't even tucked into it and they've ruined it. And then I've got this much as well. I mean, oh, please hold. I really don't want to throw it away, but oh, it's just endless. And problem is because you can't see where you're going with it, I can't unravel it. Maybe I'll sit and really pay attention to it when I'm watching I'm a Celeb. I'm just going to sit there with a cup of tea and try and unravel this. But bloody animals, typical. And I don't even know which one it was either because I found it in one of the beds, but it could have been that the other one was trying to, you know, get him into trouble. Do dogs think like that? Possibly. Either way, I don't want to waste it. And I've still got so much wool to get through, but I also don't want to make you wait days and days and days and days and days for videos. So for now, you get to see the hat and you get to see the infinity scarf, and I will make some other bits with it coming forward. Any suggestions, comment below. I did a thing on Instagram and people were saying to do some Christmas decorations, which would go really nicely for these, wouldn't it? So maybe I'll make a couple of Christmas decorations as well and we'll take it from there. For now, wish me luck as I try and navigate around this. Going to need a stronger drink than a cup of tea, aren't I? Oh well. Right, I'll see you next week, everybody. Bye.